Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis 4 with the newest DLC, Golden Century. Welcome back to our Venice playthrough on hard difficulty. Lucky historical nations are turned on. We took a big chunk out of the Byzantine Empire. We took Constantinople, we took Athens, and we took the Byzantines as a vassal. Now, all those negative modifiers are going to tick down over the years. We are pushing our relations with them. Trust should go up at some point, I hope. I mean, currently it's at 28, so they deeply distrust us, but yeah, that's alright. That's alright. We needed them. We are their overlord, and slowly but surely we're going to return all those cores that the Ottomans currently hold to the Byzantines, and make sure that that the Ottomans are severely weakened by having a resurgent Byzantine Empire. That's kind of the plan here. We do have Byzantine separatists that are going to pop anytime now in 0.4 years. I would like to do without them. There's no real way of doing it, so I guess I'll just live with it. Don't really see how else we can do it. Could go for more morale. The problem is that the armies kind of take your military stats, which is weird. Yeah, we'll just let it happen. We'll just let it happen. It's fine. Also getting points for government reform. So this is good. Tier 2. Republican virtues. We need 100. Enacting the government reform political dynasties. Republicanism gives us the yearly Republican tradition. That's pretty nice. Random candidate bonus +1. Can re-elect from ruling family. Or authoritarianism -1 national unrest. Okay, cool. All of these are good. All of these are good. I think this might be best, just getting Republican tradition back, because there are a lot of events that take away Republican tradition. Frequency of elections. Frequent elections, consolidation of power, sortition. Not available due to has not enacted Venetian government. So we already have that, basically. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, over here, this is our thing. Venetian government. Damn it. Okay, well, it's actually not that bad, but it is pretty bad. Like, if you consider that we have 17,000 over here, it's actually horrible. Shit. This is not good. This is not good. We had them pop over here in Constantinople. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I tell you what, we're actually going to build a couple of mercenaries here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we build a couple mercenary units to make sure that we are not using all our manpower for this. The problem is these guys are never gonna drop below their 17k. They can keep the siege going forever. You would kind of expect them to maybe lose some men to this and not be reinforced, but no. Rebels always get, like, reinforcements. Oh, really? Did we... Oh, build to force limit. Okay, what does that do? Army... Morale of armies +5%. Okay, alright. Take it. Now, we'll have... these guys march over here. We're gonna send these guys in as reinforcements. So, deselect these guys, merge these guys. Now we'll pull out the transports. I'll add these to the transport. Are you... is this guy the best leader? I think so. The shock is pretty important. Okay, yeah. We're gonna drop these guys directly on top of the rebels, and then we're gonna drop the Then we're gonna drop these dudes. We're taking atrocious losses. Ferry these guys over to make it decisive. Okay, now our cavalry didn't lose all that many men. We're gonna consolidate our regiments and just live with the mercenaries that we got. Okay, so this brings us up to 20k again, on 21k actually, 16 and 5, which is fine. But our regiments are like at max strength almost, because we really have to husband our manpower a little bit, otherwise things will go pretty bad for us. But yeah, this should basically deal with this insurgents. And so supply limit 35. Ooh, the Renaissance. Oh, it happened. It happened in Verona. Really? Okay, so we are the birthplace of the Renaissance. Nice. Since the 14th century, the wealthy and powerful in the Italian city-states have been patronizing artists and scholars willing to explore the old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompasses most of the region and has had a profound impact on literature, art, philosophy, and music. Humanist scholars are also analyzing the society in which they live and comparing it to the ideals of the classic philosophers. At the turn of 1452, Renaissance humanism has grown into a more mature movement, ready to permeate all aspects of society. A new ideal for rulers, as well as those who are ruled, is spreading as quickly as the early printers can distribute copies of these new ideas. A true Renaissance humanist is an expert on everything from politics and philosophy to art, textual analysis, music, and architecture. The Renaissance is now ready to reshape the world to better fit the classical ideals. Awesome, we get a bunch of power. We get 20 prestige, 25 to government reform process. And Verona gets birthplace of the Renaissance until the end of the game. Holy hell, that is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Can embrace the Renaissance now. It's 300 bucks. Should probably wait a little bit until this has spread. But we can push both of our attacks. And I think we will. So we'll get the marketplace and we'll get the pike square. So military tactics and land morale increase. That's going to be pretty important if we fight the Ottomans. Being ahead of time, give you the following bonuses for the next 1 year. More trade efficiency? Sure, I take it. Like right now. We're ahead of time. We're ahead of time over here. We're not like quite there yet because we used a lot of admin power to finish this. Right. We can embrace the institution. I'm not sure if I really want to spend all my money for this. Our army maintenance is now fairly high because we still have all these troops. But I want to keep as close to the force limit as I can. We should be fine here with all this. Losing some money. House of Gilbert ends the War of the Roses. The War of the Roses finally comes to an end as Edward IV succeeds in claiming the throne, becoming the new ruler of England. With the ascension of the Gilbert dynasty, the old conflict between Yorkists and Lancasters is now a thing of the past. Both factions have resolved to passively work against the Gilbert dynasty for now. England loses its stability, loses prestige, and gets local unrest. Okay. Now, we're getting a lot more land. We have almost 200 development at this point. Still waiting to integrate these things though, so give it some time. Can build marketplaces in a bunch of provinces, and I really think it's worth it to build one in Venice. It's just like passive generation of money here. Build one in Durazzo. Actually, that's the wrong trade node. Well, it is gonna probably give us the mercantilism that we crave, but yeah, let's do it at home first. Istria has the natural harbor as well. Man, we really need to take Lika as well, if we can. But yeah, having a lot of money is definitely pretty helpful. and investing that kind of money that we have now. Yeah, okay, so this is good. We're back to 4.28 monthly. Still have Cretan separatists and Albanian separatists, but it's mainly due to us being overextended, so not to worry too much. This is fine. Doing alright. Still consider converting provinces to Catholicism, but I think what we're gonna do is we just go for humanist ideas. Gives us more religious unity, less unrest, more tolerance of heretics, more cultures that we can promote, tolerance of heathens, and reduced idea costs. So, like, humanist ideas might even be like the first idea group that we take, since our empire is rather diverse. Athens is now part of our patrimony. Awesome. Rightful ownership. Of late, one of our subjects has seen fit to remind us of the tensions caused by us owning land in Athens that they view as rightfully theirs. Handing it back to them would show us to be a benevolent power, however, such a move could also weaken us. It is ours, and always will be. Byzantium. I just took it away. How can you be of the opinion that you're gonna get it back, you fool? Don't make me come over and whip your emperor. Just like, I mean... he's only a despot now. They're princedom, because they're a vassal. Unhappiness among the artisans. We can either abolish attacks or execute the troublemakers. I don't want to do either. Shit. Okay, well... guess we've got to abolish attacks here. This will cause us to take a loan. That doesn't make me too happy. That's nasty. Okay, well, we have this natural harbor. If we get a little bit more money, we might even be able to build this up to get more trade power out of it. But yeah, we'll take a loan. Shame on me. It's not nice. Okay, let's recall the diplomat from Austria. Invite to Trade League. Go knowledge sharing. There's no institution they can learn from us about. We could try to go for this soonish, though. As soon as our diplomatic reputation is down. I mean, we still have Constantinople not called. But we're getting there. Very much getting there. So we're making 11.67 from trade, a little bit from vassals, some from war reparations from Serbia until 59, which is nice. I mean, yeah, I really hope I can at least finish coring this before the Ottomans attack us. They are no longer busy fighting anyone. Ooh, some members of our parliament feel that we're not putting enough focus on national trade. It's pretty clear to everyone that we're not exactly dominating trade in this area, but we could certainly do worse. At least that's what the other members are claiming. If our previous track record is anything to go by, our parliament are not very likely to come to any sort of agreement anytime soon, unless someone is able to talk some sense into them. So, do we need more merchants, or do we need efficiency? I think we go efficiency, plus 15% global trade power. Should maybe allow us to hop over this 25% that we need in Ragusa. Come on. Almost. Damn it. I want it. Mission fulfilled. What's fulfilled? Trustworthy allies. Alliance with Venice have at least 150 opinion. Ooh, we get 1 diplomatic reputation. Sure, I take it. Acquire subjects, we also finish. Gives me diplomatic annexation cost of minus 15%. I think we're going to take that soon, I guess. But not right now. Expand Venice. Total development grown by at least 50. Okay, yeah, we still want this to get the mercantilism. The other thing, this one, dominate the Italian trade. We need to have Venice is the strongest trade power in Venice, that's true, but we're not the strongest trade power in Genoa. That is a bit of a problem. But we'll get there. And we can enact a government reform now. So what do? Republicanism, political dynasties. So this government mechanics can re-elect from ruling family. And the reform modifier is random candidate bonus +1. So, since we are selecting our guys. Like, either of these is actually going to give us what we want. If we get more Republican tradition, we can also re-elect people, but it's 25 Republican tradition, so I don't really think I want to go with that. Just going for reduced national unrest is probably the most helpful of these, but then this is going to result in more PowerPoints, because we like get an additional PowerPoint here. Random candidate bonus +1. I think we'll go with this. So, political dynasties. In this country, a number of families have over time emerged as very willing to assume the responsibilities of the state. So much so that it has become both expected of them to shoulder that responsibility and expected of the state to offer it to their scions. It kind of also feels like the most in touch with Venice. Okay, this looks good. Alright then. Mission fulfilled. Yeah, I don't really want the annexation cost reduction right now. We're going to take it soon, though. So Castile is happy with us. I think we could probably start bringing up our relations with Corfu and Naxos. So, improve relations. We could designate Byzantium as a march. Okay, Constantinople is now cored. It is only a territorial core, though. Do I want to make it a full core? I think so. I think so. Yeah, let's make these guys a state. I mean, the other two Thracian provinces we're not gonna get. I just don't need them. But let's take Constantinople nonetheless. Click to make a state. Cost us 0.20. Will increase our income by about 0.98 when autonomy has been reduced to lower levels. I think we'll have to do this. We don't have the feudal de jure law. That's not a thing. Could go protect trade. We're not really making a lot of it. Let's see if our trade power is actually... Yeah, local autonomy decreases the trade power that we have here by quite a bit. Was recently increased, so cannot be changed. I mean, we could use an edict that goes centralization effort, reduces the autonomy here. I think that might be worth it, actually. Like, we're reducing this by 0.10 and by some government rank, but we could definitely do with more autonomy reduction here. So let's go ahead, centralization effort. It's money well spent. It's 0.6, but... Athens is already a state, so... Yeah, what we could do... Oh, because Crete belongs to this. Crete belongs to the Morea, apparently. Okay. So maybe we'll go protect trade. And what we could also do is we could build a trading post in Athens. I mean, we could also do that in Durazzo. This still belongs to Ragusa. This belongs to Ragusa. I think we'll build the trading post here. Plus 10 trade power. I think we'll build it in Constantinople too. Plus 10 trade power. And that's about it. That's about what we can do here. Let's check that. Yes, 25! If it's actually above, we're going to be able to fulfill that mission. Let's make Constantinople into a full core. That was a lot of admin power. Why is our national focus already on trade? That's a bit weird. I did not go for that. I guess we can keep it. I'm fine with it. Okay, yeah, we did this. Against a permanent claim on Cyprus. And we're getting 2 mercantilism, more importantly. So that's pretty nice. Conquer Cyprus is going to give us 15% trade efficiency. Now this over here is probably going to be more difficult. Like, me becoming the strongest trade power in Genoa is going to require a fair bit of push. Fair bit of push. I really could profit from an additional merchant too. Like, we definitely want to... Well, there's really no choice for Constantinople. All I can do is send things to Ragusa. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. We have a fair chunk now with 22%. Ottomans are still the strongest, but... speaking of that... Could probably pull you back. And we've got to embargo the Ottomans. Because we can. Well, it gives them a casus belli, but embargoed. Okay. Our whole trade league is actually embargoing them. Okay, that's good. And I think these guys are also our rivals. So as soon as we get our guy back, we're also going to embargo these dudes. Embargo. Okay. We're making almost 6 now. We could go ahead and build a marketplace. We just have enough money for that. I'm not 100% sure if that is really the best course of action at this point. I think we should try to embrace the Renaissance to make that a thing. And yeah, picking up Cyprus is not going to be easy. They love us, but they are part of the Genoese Trade League, together with Genoa, Oldenburg, and Verden. So if we attack these fools, we're going to have to fight the Mamluks, Genoa, Oldenburg, Verden. Like, Genoa... I really want to take Cyprus, though. Merchants call for increased imports. The influence of a powerful guild has driven up prices on fish in Venice. It has come to the point where traders are finding it cheaper to import goods from abroad to compete with local prices, something they claim is becoming more difficult due to the current Venetian legislation on imports. Relaxing customs will give our merchants a chance to make beneficial agreements where fish is produced, but the guilds, who are vehemently opposed to this, do serve their purpose as well. So what do we do? Traders gain influence. So we can either strengthen the guilds or the traders. Gain more trade power here in Alexandria and Ragusa. And I think that's what we want. Let's do it. Traders are now dominant. Okay, that should give us a bunch more income. Somewhat. Guilds obstruct trade. Okay, guild leaders can be ruthless power brokers and don't take kindly to being opposed politically. Since the guilds haven't controlled the government of Venice for some time, some of them have started to use more intimidating methods to show their influence. Knowing that the Republic depends on trade, the guild controlling fish have begun to prevent it from being freely traded, knowingly harming the national economy and the affairs of the political opponents. Do they think they gain the Serene Doge's favor this way? I think not. So, for 3 years... we have less local trade power in the fish-producing provinces. Okay, then. Whatever you say. Denmark has announced Venice as a rival. What, really? Why? Denmark? What could you possibly want from me? Now, if I could get a diplomatic reputation advisor, I could get Poland into an alliance as well, and then I could actually go after the Ottomans actively instead of just passively. Oh man, that is incredibly tempting, but we don't really have an advisor here. I would have to send a bunch of these guys away. It might still be worth it though. Okay, we'll send that guy away. Let's hope we get a Diplo rep dude. We do have the income to do that. So I guess we're okay there. Okay, we really need a cardinal in one of our provinces. That would actually be pretty awesome. We have a lot of high development provinces too, but that hasn't really happened for us yet. Okay, so let's check that. Improve relations, dude. Go away. I want someone else. Send me someone better. Oh, and Trier wants to hire troops as condottieri. I'm sorry, Trier. I kind of need my troops myself. There's not really much I can do for you. Yeah, we wanna start improving with the Naxos. I don't know. Oh, should we like designate these guys into a march? March is a vassal that cannot be annexed, does not pay any taxes, but has greater military capacity. I mean, they're gonna be useless in any kind, in any way. So they're gonna get the bonuses. So they get more manpower, recovery speed, naval force limit. I think we'll do this. We'll make them a march. Ooh, and that's the election. So, elect the beloved nephew of Bruno Zeno. Random candidate bonus. One random skill of this candidate will change by 1. We could take the 632. Or we're gonna let the lottery decide. Bruno Pisani. 312. That's shitty. Ah, tolerance of heretics. We can actually use that. That's probably pretty good for us. God damn it. I sent away a spy network dude, and we get another spy network dude. Could you maybe just send me the Diplorep guy now? I'm just saying, I've been wasting a lot of money here. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna send this guy away then. Man, I'm really wasting money. But I really would like to have the diplomatic reputation here for Poland. We can improve our relations with them a little bit again, like 12. I would have probably been able to send them a gift by now. I just thought maybe I can get the proper advisor that I want. Yes! Ah! It's 2 diplomatic skill. That guy is gonna eat all my income. Is that really what I want? I'm paying 60 ducats to secure an alliance with Poland. Is that worth it? Are we even close? Okay, we'll hire you, buddy. 110 versus 100. Still have to send him some money though. I'll send them some money. Gnarly. I could probably actually reduce my army maintenance. I'm gonna have these guys brought back to Venice, and I guess we'll get rid of the mercenaries. We have to save some money here. Oh. Ragusa has some noble rebels, so they're gonna stop being a merchant republic. Huh. How about Mantua? They're not willing to go for vassalization because they're a member of the Empire, so that's not a thing. Let's detach the mercenaries. We have 6 mercenary units here. Yeah, we're gonna look weak-ish until we deal with this. We're also gonna make a bunch of money again. Okay, Ottomans declared on Wallachia. So they didn't declare on us. I guess that is something that I like. Oh yeah, that actually reduces their likelihood. Okay, this is gonna be not easy. They have too many... Might even hurt our relations with other people then. These guys are still mad. It's gonna take a long while to bring Byzantium onto our side. But if I force the Ottomans to give them back land, that's gonna be good. I think we're gonna pull you back. So, okay, we can recall you. Now, would you... Can ask for military access. That's gonna boost our... Oh yeah, it's gonna boost our opinion. Dynastic action. We can't marry them, which sucks big time. Gotta put someone here to Naxos. Improve relations with them. We kind of want to start the integration process between both of them. Like at the same time. Poland. Come on. Don't be so difficult. Smugglers running rampant. Yeah, we gotta stop them. Gotta lose that money, I guess. Yeah. Muscovy has announced Venice as their new rival. Why would you even care about me, Muscovy? I'm just saying, you are like really far away. Okay, sure. I have to send them a really tidy sum of money, though, to move them. Yeah, 50 is like nothing for these dudes. Hello. It's all worth it, though. If we actually manage to get them on our side. Okay, it's 200 bucks for 25 additional opinion. Damn it. Okay, well, I guess I should have not sent away those mercenaries. So what we're now gonna do is we're gonna boost the amount of... Actually, if we embrace the Renaissance, we can then sell the Renaissance again to people. Let's embrace it. And then let's offer Austria knowledge sharing. They're gonna pay me some money, 10% of their income. Yep. These guys should probably also say yes. I would end up with a monthly deficit. Okay, I guess you don't care. 105 versus 110. We still need 6 points to do this. How can we get more diplomatic reputation? I don't have any... Let me see. Can I... Global trade power maintenance... Trade power abroad, morale of navies, construction costs, goods produced. That's all not too helpful. I guess I need to pull more money here. Pull more money. And then I guess we'll just hire a bunch of mercenaries. As many as we can build. And hope that that makes our army look big enough for Poland to like us again. With 106. This is basically all that you can do, really, to get someone on your side. This is going to be a really important alliance, though, because together with the Polish-Lithuanian army, we can absolutely crush the Ottomans. And once they're crushed once, you can keep them at least down, at least fairly down. I mean, we're falling into deficit here. 109. They need to have 111. Yes, okay, so they're saying yes. Come on. Okay, so they're happy. These guys are not rivaling Poland, which is fine. Okay, so... we have a really good web of alliances now with Castile, with Austria, and with Poland. Now, if we were to attack the Ottomans now, we just see. Poland would not come in. Does not want any Ottoman lands that Venice hasn't claimed. I haven't really claimed anything, buddy. Austria doesn't want to come in. Castile doesn't want to come in. Well, that could still change. Reconquest. Yeah, none of these guys want any of this. Okay. I mean, that's not ideal, but we'll see what we can do next episode. In the long term, I just wasted a bunch of money. We're paying 3 in interest now, but we can deal with that later down the line. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you join me next time. Bye bye.